Hi, I'm HD, and this is my 2 cents. We laid a good man to rest yesterday. It was a great funeral. It was awesome. Nipsey had an excellent send off. We were finally able to get it on my HD television page, and I was able to watch it in its entirety. People like Stoops, people Wonder showed up. London came, devoted her love to her man. The parents came. I mean, it was just a beautiful ceremony. And I'm hoping that a lot of people take yesterday and take this man because the man, even though he was a fairly new, he's a fairly new rapper. He had up until this point he's had several mixtapes out, and he just released his first album, and he took his money and he bought his hood. He basically bought a mall and did a lot of good things for people. And from the many speakers that came up, he inspired a lot of people. He did a lot for a lot of people. Now, a lot of people didn't understand what I meant when I say a coward killed him. I don't know about any controversy. I mean, I know about the documentary about Dr. Sebi and everything. That's fine. But the coward who killed him, pretty much so, this was more of a personal thing. The guy who killed him was a snitch. And he was a known snitch throughout the hood. Basically, this was a conversation I didn't want to, where Nipsey goes, hey, can't have you around me. You're putting my life in danger. Please kind of keep your distance. If you need help, I got you, but you can't be around me. Well, I guess his feelings got hurt, and nothing, this good man is dead over some BS. That's what I meant when I said a coward killed him. Because he didn't have to die. So, especially a man who would actually literally give you the shirt off his back, who basically inspired his entire community, someone that we all want to aspire to. Now, my second rant. My second rant is about Kodak Black. I'm sorry, Mr. Black. In fact, Kodak Black versus freedom of speech. Kodak Black made a statement a few days ago saying that he can have Lauren London in about a year, if given time. Okay, I'm not saying whether you can or can't. I personally think she has better taste, but that's on you. Play is play. My problem is it was a very ignorant thing to say at a very bad time. Because, number one, the woman is grieving. She had a good man that was murdered. If you have someone you love very much that was murdered, you don't want to hear no BS. In fact, my first wife died. I had someone trying to get me and Skylar to take a trip down south. My wife wasn't even buried yet. And she wanted to rescue me and Skylar from being sad. No. You just don't know. So on Facebook, I had a few friends that said, well, freedom of speech, you can say whatever you want to. Yes. But there's freedom of speech and there's being tacky. There's a difference. For example, let's say someone lost their father. And I come to your funeral saying, man, your mama kind of fine. She gonna need somebody in her corner. I might kind of want to hit that, and you don't even want to hear that mess. You don't want no one coming in talking about they're going to replace somebody you love, trying to get with you, or get with somebody after you done lost them. No. I mean, freedom of speech, yes, Kodak Black has all the freedom of speech, say whatever dumbass thing he wants. But that doesn't mean it's any less tacky. Finally, I want to talk about something, a term that I truly hate called dick riding. And please pardon my language. But my problem is, there was a lot of people who did not know this man, but still had empathy for this man. My sister asked me about him yesterday, and she has empathy for this man. Everybody who did not even know him had empathy for this man and how powerful he was. Lo and behold, I get on Facebook, and you have people that'll say, "You guys are dick riders. Y'all don't even know one song he sing, and I don't do that, and da-da-da, blah-blah." Well, sorry. Because you don't have empathy for people doesn't mean we don't. My problem is, again, for example, some of you same people that call us dick riders will be the same one to say, "I lost my mom, I lost my sister, someone important died to me," and we'll all get on your page and my condolences, we'll send money, we'll see, people in your town will come to the viewing of the funeral. You have people that will, and these people don't even know you. 9 times out of 10, a lot of these people don't know you, don't know your family, don't know any of that. But yet they'll come out of empathy. Life shouldn't be any different because it's a celebrity involved. And I truly don't understand that. And I've had this problem for years. The guy made an example. One of the guys at the funeral yesterday made an example because my mom was affected. He talked about the first time he learned how to have empathy for somebody he didn't know was when Marvin Gaye died. He said his mother pulled over and cried. My mother and my grandmother were affected. They loved them for Marvin Gaye. So yes, when they learned that he died, they kind of had a little emotional moment too. So it doesn't matter who you know, how you know them, what's going on. You have empathy for people. And finally, I just want to say this. Again, he wasn't around as an artist for long, but to gain the reputation of Snoop, Master P, these are your homeboys. Snoop told a story about how Dr. Dre was a fan of his music, and Nipsey didn't even believe him. What? Dr. Dre don't like my music. Quit lying. That's like saying, "Hey, Henry, Stephen King reading your book." Like, okay, yeah, right, whatever, yeah. But anyway, for that man to get so much love from people is awesome. Yes, I aspire to do a lot of things in the literary world. And yes, I do plan on giving back myself. And every time I see someone that has given back, it gives me a little bit more hope that, yes, this will be me. I can give back. I can do this. I can do that. This week, Alvin L.A. Horn actually gave me a shout out. Because the office quarter helps me as far as marketing my books as well as helping other authors. But he told me that a lot of authors can't even get out of their egos enough to do that. And me, it's not even about ego. I have work, they have work, we're all trying to get our work out there. So, to make a long story short, always aspire to be better. Always aspire to do better. Always aspire to be a part of your community. And for those of you guys that are saying, "What are you guys doing in your hood? Y'all have to worry about him." Well, while you're talking, what are you doing in yours? I'm HD. I'm signing off, and that's my 2 cents.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game, that's who I made my wife. Said I die alone, I told that she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. I don't know it like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spy raid, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, I might got killed.